Look at this fucking view, dude. This is paradise for everyone that wants to do winter sports. Most of the time, though, like the people initially that are coming here, like it's surprising how many people come here by accident, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is like amazing spot," and like and they end up staying, and then you fall in love with it. I mean, that's my experience. Like I didn't even plan to be coming up here. It was by just coming up here because of my sister, and then it was supposed to be 6 months or 1 year tops. And now it's
So would you say
9 years.
Meet our cousin Altai. Named after the Altai Mountains, it's almost poetic and fitting that he finds himself at the heart of the Rocky Mountains, here in Glenwood Springs. And his love for the town is evident and infectious.
Glenwood Springs, like I was telling you before, it's like was voted like a few years ago, it was voted like funnest small town in America. I don't know if you can find another small town where you can find as many things to do. You have the two rivers that converge in town, and you got all the water sports, rafting, kayaking, tubing. But you also have all the attractions, the mineral hot springs, two hot springs now that are in town. And you got the Yampa Vapor Caves, go down in caves. You also have this adventure park up here on top of the mountain, like the only theme park on top of the mountain, like in the country. You have all the rides. And like it's crazy. For a small town that's like 10,000 people, it has more going on than like most big cities.
exactly.
And so, yeah, it's a no-brainer, like why it's like always in like the top consideration for a fun small town.
What was once a meager camp of miners, prostitutes, and gangsters, stubbornly called Defiance, is now a highbrow hot springs destination, constantly rated as one of the best places to live and the most fun small town in America. So, from a sea of things to do here, the top priority was, you guessed it right, the springs.
Rocks feel good, right? I'm walking on it.
It's a nice feeling. I saw a bear.
He's behind those trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere like underneath the road.
They're more afraid of us than we are of them.
Yeah.
So as soon as they like hear us or see us, they're just like run off.
The Iron Mountain Hot Springs is the epitome of the Glenwood Springs lifestyle. I found myself bubbling with envy, looking at locals frolicking in mineral-rich healing waters in 16 different pools, all with varying temperatures and temperaments. One even has an ass-burning 108 degrees. A sweet luxury for us, but must be an all too familiar routine for them. The Iron Mountain is pretty exceptional in that they do not add any bad agents to the water. If chemicals like chlorine are a sad necessity at most hot springs, here, thanks to relentless filtering, smaller sized pools, and the refreshing of the water every 2 hours, there's no use for the vicious, skin-peeling chlorine.
Yeah, well, you've got a layer magma, and then you've got crusts, earth crusts, layers of crust, and then you're going to have an aquifer that's running over the earth crust that's being heated from the magma underneath. And as long as that aquifer is continually running, it's going to continually pick up the minerals that are within the rock system of that aquifer, and then it comes up the spout.
The way to go here is to soak for 15 minutes, then take a break to hydrate and grab a snack.
Say hi to our Mongolian friends.
3分钟。你那啥的。
Hey, we're not Koreans.
So like pretty soon, in another minute, you're gonna be able to see like merge, like where they merge.
It says America's only mountaintop theme park.
Yep. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh my god.
You guys are definitely gonna be screaming today.
Next up is Glenwood Springs Crown Jewel, the only mountaintop theme park in the whole of America. You might have been to Disneyland or Universal Studios, but the Glenwood Caverns is a totally different ballgame. A roller coaster 7,000 feet high, dreamy Parisian-looking gondolas, haunted mine drops, a giant stroke-inducing canyon swing over a cliff.
Welcome! Welcome! Welcome to a good time!
And I went even a little further and crashed a birthday party, played laser tag with the locals, and had too much of fine Colorado ales.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame.
For a small town, like you're not gonna find as many good restaurants in a small town like Glenwood, because it's a tourist town. All the good like chefs and everything, like they come here, they open restaurants. Like they have a lot of good restaurants, even though it's a small town. Like it's good.
Would you like pho or ramen? Should you go Vietnamese or Japanese? Why not do both at Kedai, Altai and Vivian's treasured spot? This is where you lay the groundwork with edamame, takoyaki, the octopus balls, and a squid salad, then strike for the main showrunner, killer ramen with a mystifying broth that gently envelopes your tongue. Slithering noodles so immensely fulfilling, your whole body shakes in agreement. At Casey's, a Jamaican restaurant, you'll find Indian-influenced staples like Jamaican curry mutton and oxtail. I had to get Bob Marley's favorite dish, Jamaican curry goat. That's so tender, it seems to be cooked for an eternity. Smothered in Jamaican spices and curry, you see why the king of reggae liked it so much, he made sure to eat it on his special day, at his wedding. This dish destroys the popular opinion that goat meat is tough, gamey, and is less desirable than beef or lamb. Leaner and healthier, it might be even better than lamb. An amazing town with Mother Nature's best gifts. Hot springs, wildlife, scenery, has good food, good fun. It even entirely runs on renewable energy. A model city. But you must be thinking, okay, tell me what's wrong, it sounds too perfect. Well, the vice of Glenwood Springs is not of its own doing. A tide of new money flows farther and farther downriver, from rich towns like Aspen or Vail to those nearby, like Glenwood Springs. That creates immense problems like gentrification, high cost of living, shortage of labor, and a plethora of others.
More and more now, it's like becoming more expensive because it is a tourist town, and so it's becoming more expensive to live here. And that's actually part of the problem too, though. What happened is like it precipitates down from Aspen to Glenwood, where like that rich wealth, it kind of goes down, and the people that are able to afford like better places. Even the millionaires now, they're being kicked out of like Aspen, like by the billionaires of like. Because like, you know, all the prices are like so high, and then now like the millionaires go down Valley, the Basalt, Carbondale. Okay, we'll get some down Valley.
When skiing in Aspen or Vail, most people turn to Glenwood Springs for affordable accommodation. But that's quickly changing. It's getting harder and harder to find places without massive crowds and insane prices. And that's why Altai makes it its priority to provide a place of creative solitude and warmth at the Sunlight Mountain Inn. I'll put the link down below.
So people like when they see the place, and especially when it's quiet at night, and like there's the reference of it's like The Shining, and that happens like all the time. It's like, oh, this place is like The Shining. Yeah, our little hotel last winter we turned it into a co-living community for people to live long term, and then now back this winter we're going to be. Back to more like a hotel. We'll have more short-term rentals. So I think what makes this place special and different is like it's like a big house. So it's old ski lodge, but we got a lot of shit to do. You know, we got the pool table, the fire pit, and outside be able to grill. And here down at the bar, it's not open to the public necessarily. It's just for the guests that are here and for the people that live here. In our fire pit and under the gazebo, we had a lot of musicians come through, and this winter we'll be continuing again with musicians and with the live music inside and outside, and have a lot of fun on the ski hill. I think the feeling that people have where they're inspired to, write or do more here for themselves, like it's because we're secluded. We're in the mountains and we're surrounded by nature, trees, the little stream, and you look outside, there's no neighbors. We're just secluded from town, 20 minutes outside. Like even if you're working during the week and you want to take a break, a lunch break or whatever, an hour or two and go ride on the ski hill and then come back down, get some more work done. Like that's a great opportunity for that. Most of the time though, like the people initially that are coming here, like it's surprising how many people come here by accident. And they're like, oh my God, this is like amazing spot, and like and they end up staying, and then you fall in love with it.